Briere for WorcesterScene.com. You're watching Laura's Worcester Dish. I'm in the kitchen over at Pepper's Fine Foods Catering. I'm with my friend Paul Wilson. He's the executive chef de cuisine, and he's going to be helping me to make something really fun that we can all make at home, and we obviously do here, but at a much bigger scale. Hi, Paul.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Tell me about this dish.
Well, we enjoy using local, fresh ingredients when we do any type of a dish. This one here that we chose to do today is going to feature local butternut squash and some local grown scallions. And we're going to cook a risotto with a little bit of bacon to add some flavor and some nicely done smoked duck breast. We're going to start off with a hot pan with just a little bit of olive oil in it, just to wet the bottom of it a little bit. And we're going to take some bacon that we've cut up. You can use any type of flavored bacon you want, whether it be an apple smoked bacon, a hickory smoked, a maple smoked, a peppercorn. So
anything you can get from the supermarket?
Or any specialty food shop that may carry some different flavored bacons, depending on what type of flavor that you like. And we're just going to render the bacon fat out of here a little bit to give us a little bit more flavor and a little bit more oil in the pan to cook the rest of our ingredients.
Now I noticed you didn't use all of the bacon.
I don't need all the bacon here.
Okay.
Depending on how much you're going to make will depend on what you use. I have about 2 to 2.5 ounces of bacon here with about a tablespoon of olive oil.
I tend to just throw everything in, so I shouldn't do that.
And, we're going to crisp up the bacon just a little bit before we actually add our arborio rice to the pot. We're almost at the point where we want to add I'm watching here just to get that bacon just to the right doneness.
Whoa!
We're popping all
scary.
over.
So you're going
to wear long sleeves so they don't get burned.
Yeah, I'm going to stand behind the big chef.
We're going to add the arborio to this.
Oh.
And toss this around. You want to toss and coat the rice with the fat, with the bacon fat. And you notice I'm constantly stirring this.
Yeah, not just letting it sit.
Yeah, because what we're doing is we're actually starting the process of the starches to come out. I'm going to add just a little bit of white wine.
Oh, does any white wine or like a Chardonnay or anything could work?
White wine, just a little bit. Now I'm gonna.
Now it looks like that's kind of disappearing pretty fast.
It disappears really quick. It sucks right into the.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna add a little bit of onion to this point. I didn't want to caramelize. I didn't want to saute these too much prior to.
That makes sense.
Because I didn't want to brown them. I want the brownness to come from the bacon and not the onion. So we're just gonna throw these in here and start to cook these a little bit with the rice.
Okay.
At this point, if you want to do this, you can do this if you'd like.
What is this?
This is hot butternut squash stock. And we took just water and butternut squash, about a third of that.
Third of it? About that?
Good. That's good.
Okay. Now where do you get butternut squash stock?
Well, I took a butternut squash and just cooked it in water, and then I pureed it. And seasoned it with some salt and pepper, and that it made a butternut squash stock.
Oh,
this will add the flavor to the rice, as well as color. The color from the butternut squash.
Yeah, it's starting to turn color in there already.
Yep. Go ahead and add a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now I notice it's starting to get creamy and sticky again.
Yeah, I'm
That's what we want.
I'm going to let it go just a little bit longer before we add any more stock to it. We're about halfway done with what we originally started with.
Yep.
The proportions on making this is 2 to 1. I started off with 3 cups of rice. I'm sorry, 1.5 cups of rice to 3 cups of stock. So it's an easy ratio to deal with. It doesn't matter what volume you're doing. Okay, you can add a little bit more in there.
All right. that good?
That's good.
Okay.
At this point, I think I'm going to add my my smoked duck.
And that's this?
Yep. If you want to set the stock down and add
all of it?
Let's go 3/4 of it to start off with.
All right.
That's good. And you can do smoked chicken in here. You can not put any protein in here if you don't want to. But you know, smoked chicken, smoked duck is just a different way of adding. This is, you know, this really is a one-pot meal. This is, you know, you got your protein. You're going to have some vegetable. You're going to have some starch. At the end, we'll have some cheese added to it. It really is a one-pot dish.
What is the general season for this dish?
I would say fall and winter. I mean, it's a, you know, it's a heavier, it is a heavier dish.
So this is kind of like a 6-month shelf life?
I would think so. You know, we definitely don't sell a lot of this in the summertime, in the spring and the summer. Let's throw that butternut squash in there. We'll add all that to it. Yeah.
All of it? Okay.
And then we'll throw the rest of that stock in.
Okay.
So here we're gonna bowl some of this up here, plate it up. And we would finish this with a little bit of green, some scallion, some herb of some sort, but we like the scallion on this. And then a few shards of some more Parmesan. Again, depending on what you like. And that would be it.
That looks fantastic.
There you go.
This is done, and I can't wait to eat it. This was really fun to make. Thank you so much, Paul.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Now, the likelihood is that I'm probably not going to make this on my own.
Well, that's good, so you'll call us.
I think I'll have to do that. So definitely check them out online, www.pepperscatering.com. And you can definitely have some of this and every other amazing thing they ever concoct. This is Laura Briere for WorcesterScene.com. You're watching Laura's Worcester Dish. I will see you next month.